Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Jacob back here for the JTwoH channel. Today we have a 4K re-release for you. This one was available on Blu-ray prior, several multi-packs, standalone Blu-rays, etc. Now it is being re-released for the first time ever on 4K. We have The Conjuring, the initial film that started this crazy franchise, franchise saga. The first film being re-released on 4K to piggyback off of the fourth and final installment of The Conjuring, being released September 5th, I believe. But we have The Conjuring here on 4K. We have a very matte slipcover there. Kind of hard to see on camera. It's a great slipcover in person. On camera, it's not quite picking up all of the yellow. Oh, there you go. Some of the yellows there. So you have the mother scene there with the clapping scene, which got me. I don't remember if I saw this one in theaters. It's been a minute now. How old is this film? I want to say it's a 2020. Was it a 2012 film? We'll get there. Anyway, let's look at the unboxing first. So there's your matte finish and your slipcover there. The Conjuring in a dark gold, if I had to describe that color. So there's your back there with Lorraine. Some action shots there and your other details. So we have Dolby Audio, 112-minute runtime, rated R for sequences of disturbing violence and terror. It's a horror movie. One of the scariest movies ever made, Cindy Pearlman, Chicago Sun-Times. I would tend to agree with that. Based on true events, The Conjuring tells the thrilling story of ghost hunters Lorraine and Ed Warren, Vera Farmiga, and Patrick Wilson, who help a family terrorized by an evil spirit in their mysterious farmhouse. Special features include Scariest of Them All, Reflections on The Conjuring Face-to-Face with Fear, A Life in Demonology, Scaring the Shit Out of You. So there's the special features there, all included on the 4K disc. So this is the 4K disc only. We don't get the original Blu-ray or any type of Blu-ray. See, 4K Ultra HD, digital code. It is a straight-up Warner Brothers release, so it is a Movies Anywhere code. It will port all of those things. Of course, it looks fantastic. It's not an older film, so that's not shocking. Though again, I've talked so many times on this channel about the older films looking so good on 4K. So there is the slipcover, or I'm sorry, sans the slipcover. There's the actual release. The 4K logo I like is in the same type of gold / dark gold, but I want to take a peek here at the back. So a lot of the same information as the slipcover, basically most of the information, but down here it just it's almost easier to see with the ring light than not. It's just it's very hard to see as I'm trying to read this stuff off to you. Man, I cannot tell. Hold on. Okay, so I was able to see it. It is in here somewhere, but it's a 2013 film. So I bet you I think I saw this in theaters. Honestly, I might have saw this with the wife when we were first dating. It's hard to tell. So I've watched this. We've since rewatched this several times. And again, this is something I own in my current collection. Though it is getting a bit of an upgrade. I have the Conjuring. So there's the same cover art done in the more neutral colors. So we have The Conjuring and The Conjuring 2 on this. I'll be keeping this because it has the Blu-ray of the first film and the entire second film. So anyway, take a peek inside. This unboxing's kind of gone off the rails there. Conjuring there on the like beige, light brown. If you haven't seen this film, I would 1000% recommend it. I'm not a huge horror buff. I like horror, not as much as some people with the 80s horror and the more lesser known titles. I like horror movies, I really do. And I would recommend this 100%. If you, for whatever reason you haven't heard this, it's worth a blind buy in my opinion. Like one of the very few that I would say to any horror fan, big fan, little fan, starting to dip their toe in, this will get you. The first film of The Conjuring is really, I like all of them, but the first film of The Conjuring is really intense and scary, and I really enjoy it. Like I said, love the entire franchise. I have reviews of the third film, The Nun. I have other reviews up on the channel, but this film and the sequel are so good, in my opinion. Rewatchable, which some horror films just aren't. The slashers are, but some horror films just aren't rewatchable. You kind of know what's happening. I don't think this suffers from them at all. Suffers for that at all. But with that being said, this gets 1000% my approval. Go check this out. If you haven't watched this for whatever reason, it's worth watching. Why not watch it for the first time on physical 4K? Like I said, I love this film. I love this entire franchise. You should too. The Warrens, which are primarily what it's about, this couple, these are slightly or moderately based on their true life crimes that they had in these stories. There's aspects of that in each of these Conjuring films and the Annabelle films and the Nun films. And they go around and they do, like, not so much exorcisms, but exorcisms, and they try to, help these families get rid of these demons and these entities, and it's a good watch. I really enjoy the Conjuring universe, so check this out on 4K. If you want to, the link will be in the description. It's not an affiliate link. I don't get anything for it. It's just a way to support Warner Brothers and releasing these, continuing to re-release these. I really want, so we have the Conjuring 1 and 3 on 4K, so I really need the Conjuring 2 on 4K. The fourth one is almost a no-brainer with it being a newer release. We'll get a 4K for it. But, like the entire franchise personally, there's no reason we can't. That being said, thank you Warner Bros. For sending me a copy. Thank you guys for checking it out. Again, the link in the description to support this. Grab yourself a copy on 4K. I don't get anything from the link. If you would like to support the channel in any way, I'll put links in the descriptions. I'll put links in the description to my Twitter, Instagram, TV Time, Letterboxd, Twitter, Instagram, TV Time, Letterboxd, eBay page, at Bluray.com page, as well as my secondary and tertiary YouTube channels, which I'm trying to get up there. So, other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think of the Conjuring universe, what you think of the Conjuring films. Rank the films. I don't care, man. Like I said, I really enjoy them. And other than that, I'll catch you later, YouTube.